Welcome, everybody, to the Mycocum Athletic Complex as we get ready for high school football action, the last week of the regular season here in 2024. Hard to believe it's gone by that quick.
Fast.
Steve Neese alongside James Turner. Breathitt County Bobcats hosting what would be a huge game in the past, and I still think it's a rivalry. Breathitt County Prestonsburg, both teams in Class 2A. Not in the same district anymore, not really in the same region either. Prestonsburg in District 7, Breathitt County District 6. Only way they would play each other would be a potential round 3 matchup, but that's a long way away from now. Got to focus on tonight. Prestonsburg 9-0, Breathitt County 4-5, and Bobcats trying to get to 500. Prestonsburg trying to finish undefeated.
And what a tale of 2 seasons for Prestonsburg. Of course, last year the Bobcats beat them 42-7, but this year Prestonsburg ranked number 5 in Class 2A, but their schedule, they played a solid schedule, and they have took advantage, of winning 9 straight games. But they got a big test tonight here on Mycocum Athletic Complex on the Riverbank, Steve. Bobcats playing their best football right now of the season. So Prestonsburg got your hands full. It's going to be a fun game. And I think the Bobcats, like we said, are peaking at the right time. So it's going to be a big test for both teams.
Absolutely, as Hatfield has it set up. That is Colin Hatfield for Prestonsburg on the tee. If you're Breathitt County, always got to pay attention to a potential onside kick, especially to start the game. As Hatfield approaches the tee, there's a squib kick. It'll be Breathitt County picking it up at the 37, as that is Adam Spencer. He'll be spun around and tackled around the 34 of Breathitt County.
So we're underway. Bobcats in those blue uniforms with the white stripes. Of course, the Black Cats, they got a really good football tradition. Under former coach John DeRoss, a guy named Jeremy Cottle with the UK, but I guess now 20 years ago. But Black Cats in their white tops, black pants, and we're ready to roll.
With Breathitt County out of the gun. They're going to turn and give it to, I believe that was Thomas. Breathitt County crosses the 35 up to the 37, as it was Thomas for the Bobcats getting the first carry. And it gets 3 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bobcats.
Nice crowd here at the Mycocum Athletic Complex. Last regular season game for both teams. Bobcats play Walton Verona next Friday in the first round, and the Black Cats will play East Ridge. So Bobcats will love to spoil this perfect season for Prestonsburg.
Out of the gun. The handoff this time goes to Gibson. He's going to get it near the 40. You're going to mark him down at the 38, 39-yard line. And it'll bring up third, about medium for Breathitt County. They're going to mark it at the 39, or just shy of the 39. So it's third and a long forward right at 3rd and 5 for Breathitt County. The original line of scrimmage was the 33. Got to get to the 43 for a first. Ball near the middle of the field. First quarter just underway, so we're scoreless at the moment. Out of the gun, 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Handoff goes to Thomas, trying to come near side, wanted to get to the edge. Prestonsburg not fooled, and he'll be stopped short of the first, and Breathitt County may be forced to punt here. 4th and 4 coming up for Breathitt County to see if to keep the offense on the field. They're not shy about going for it on 4th downs. At the moment, offense on. Looks like at the very least they may see if they can draw the Black Cats off sides. They're going to go with a max protect on each side of Holland in the backfield. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right.
10-12 to play here in the first quarter.
See if Breathitt County's just going to let this clock run out as they turn, look to the sideline. We'll see if the play call comes in. 5, 4, 3,
be close.
2, 1, and they got it off. And they hand it off to Thomas coming near side. Has the first into Prestonsburg territory. He may go down the sideline inside the 10. 5. Is he in? He's in. Touchdown, Breathitt County.
What a run and what a play call by Coach Kyle Moore, but what an impressive run by the freshman. Here comes the last show by Coach Jeff Patrick. Bobcats score first, 6-0.
Let's see if we can show that replay real quick for Breathitt County as Thomas got to the corner and you see him get to the sideline. It's a foot race at that point, and
he won it.
got into the end zone right as the tackle was made, and Breathitt County with a 6-0 lead, trying to make it 7 with the extra point coming up by Terry. They have 61 yards on the run by Thomas. There's a snap, hold, kick up, looks good from here. It is good. Breathitt County leads at 7-0. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Breathitt County teeing it up. They lead at 7-0 over Prestonsburg. 9:45 to play. Quarter number 1. It will be both Preston Turner and Wyatt Spencer marking it off as the football on the tee. And they can actually squib kick either way, kick it deep, however you want to do it, as it will be Turner with the line drive kick that'll be fielded at the 22. And Prestonsburg down the far sideline, going to get it across the 40 to near the 42-yard line. We'll get the number of the return man. It was number 8, Cameron Little, for Prestonsburg.
So the Bobcats on the run by Thomas on the scoreboard first here on a chilly fall night. But I tell you what, it's beautiful weather here for last week. And happy belated birthday to Coach Mike Holcomb. Had a birthday yesterday.
1st and 10 for the Black Cats from their own 40 as the handoff going to come near side. That was number 10, Harris, that got the carry, crosses the 45 up to about the 46. Kind of got clipped on the leg.
By Jason Combs.
And that was almost the last line of defense,
Yes, it was.
like for that Bobcat defense.
He saved a touchdown. Hey, good job by Taylor Smith, Bobcat senior. She sang the national anthem. Great job by Taylor.
2nd and 4 coming up for Prestonsburg at their own 46. Got to get to midfield for the first. Ball is on the right hash. Breathitt County leads 7-0 as we tick down the 9 to play, quarter number 1. Out of the bone. Going to turn, hand it to Elliott. Breathitt County defense there to bring him down for a loss. Back at the 45, loss of 1. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Braxton Turry got a hold of him. How about that?
Clock ticking, 8:42 and counting here in the first quarter.
What a nice tackle by Braxton Turry.
Absolutely.
Braxton Turry come to play tonight. But he always does one of the most consistent Bobcats all season. I know Colonel Sanders Turner had a prediction, the Bobcats by 9.
Bit of a pro form, if you will, almost a broken eye as Holbrook under center. Going to pitch it going to the far sideline. Breathitt County defense trying to cut him off. That was Elliott on the carry. He got about a yard on the play. It'll bring up 4th and 4 for Prestonsburg. And with Breathitt County going for it on 4th down, Prestonsburg sending the punt team in, but if you're the Bobcat defense, keep an eye, being a punt safe type deal, keep an eye for a fake.
So Prestonsburg scored on first.
Yeah, Breathitt County offense got that score early.
Needed it.
It was on a 4th down try. As kicking it for Prestonsburg was Osborne, and it'll come to the near sideline. Take a Breathitt County bounce. It bounced inside the 25, rolls out of bounds at the 26. As Breathitt County, a decent field position to start this drive at their own 26-yard line. 7:28 to play, quarter number 1. And if you're the Bobcats, James, anytime you get the football, whatever team you are, you always want to score. But if you're Breathitt County, can get up a couple of scores against a team that predominantly runs the ball, That's huge. It can take them out of their game plan if
Absolutely.
you can do that.
Real fast, too.
So Breathitt County, 1st and 10 at their own 26 is where they put the ball down. Ball on the left hash for first down. It's going to be out of the gun. Breathitt County going to turn. Give it to Thomas coming near side. He'll get it across the 30 to maybe the 31, 32-yard line before going down. So gain of 5, 6 yards there on first down.
Thomas getting chunks of yards for the Bobcats.
They're going to say 32, so a 2nd and 4 for the Bobcats of Breathitt County.
Hey, we want to give a shout out to our good friend Gloria Hay tuning us in on. We're streaming tonight, Steve. Go to YouTube, type in WJSN 97.3. He'll pop right up. Hello, Gloria Hay.
Halfbacks on each side of Holland in the backfield, trying to get it complete to Carter Holland on the far side. It is, and he'll get it to the 40-yard line. And that's a first down for Breathitt County. So Miles Holland completes to Carter Holland. The Cousins connect for an 8-yard gain. And Breathitt County, 1st and 10 at their own 40. Leading 7-0, under 7 to play here, quarter number 1. Going to be out of the gun. Gibson will be right side of Holland in the backfield. They're going to put Thomas to his left. 2 wideouts near side. That's Sperry and Carter Holland. On the far side, that's Combs. As Breathitt County's halfbacks switch sides of Holland. So Thomas to the right, Gibson to the left. There's a snap. Going play action. Trying to hit Thomas on a wheel route to have it complete on the far sideline into Prestonsburg territory and out of bounds inside the 45. Mark him out at the 44-yard line of the Black Cats.
You see the Bobcats improving and moving the ball down the field.
1st and 10, Breathitt County in Prestonsburg territory down at the 44. Ball on the right hash. Going to be out of the gun. Looks like a power set left side of Holland. The fullback will be Gibson, and Thomas will dot that I. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. There's a snap to give it to Thomas. He stutter steps as he gets to the line of scrimmage, and he'll go down near the 41, gain of about 3 for the Bobcats. As Breathitt County keeping that clock moving. Of course, it's early still. You get some fresh bodies in. Thomas will come out. Barnett in. Terry in to the lineup for Breathitt County, as well as Combs coming out. Going to be in the gun.
6:15 to play in the first. Play clock at 15.
Halfbacks on each side of Holland. Barnett to his right. Gibson to his left. You've got a tight end and a wideout left side and a wideout split to the right. Going to give it to Barnett coming near side. Got a block, crosses the 40, spins around, goes down at the 38, gain of 3 to bring up 3rd and a manageable about 3, maybe 4.
Under 6 to play here in the first. Bobcats up 7-0. Of course, we have Boyle County taking on Frederick Douglass.
Big game.
Big game. Last team to defeat Boyle County in the regular season was Frederick Douglass.
3rd and 4 coming up for Breathitt County. Ball at the Prestonsburg 38. Going to have Gibson left side of Holland. Going to go wide receiver screen near side. Carter Holland got the catch, and he's being tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be back at the 41. That was a loss of 3 on the play for Breathitt County.
That was Tyler Stevens on the tackle for Peaburg, a junior.
4th and 7 coming up.
Of course, Prestonsburg new coach Wes Hager. Bobcats coached by Cal Moore. 5 minutes to play in the first.
Bobcats going to go for it on 4th down and 7. Again, the graphic on the YouTube channel says 4th and 4. That's because that's what the scoreboard still says at the moment. When it changes, the graphic will change as well. 4th and 7 for Breathitt County at the Prestonsburg 41-yard line. 2 wideouts each way. They put Thomas in motion. They fake it on an end around, trying to get it to Sperry. Has it complete inside the 15 and down at the 12-yard line, looks like, of Prestonsburg.
What a play by Sperry. He overran the pass. He had to come back 2 feet and made the catch. Change of direction by Sperry. I Mr. Basketball candidate 2025, the best athlete in the mountains.
So 1st and 10 for Breathitt County at the Prestonsburg 12 after a gain of 29 on what was 4th and 7. So Breathitt County 2 for 2 so far in 4th down conversions. Two wideouts each way out of the gun. Holland has Gibson to his right, now moves him to the left side. 4:18 and counting here in the first. Going a little bit of a counter play. Gibson up the middle, makes a man miss,
Gibson
into the end zone.
in.
Touchdown, Breathitt County.
At the 4:10 mark, Mr. Gibson came to play tonight. Bobcats up 13-0. They have Prestonsburg on their heels here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. What a birthday gift for Mike Holcomb if the Bobcats can pull this one off. But long way to play.
Yeah, we're going to show that replay real quick on the YouTube channel. As you saw, Gibson crossed it into the goal line, and Breathitt County with that 13-0 lead at the moment. As Terry's extra point is good, and Breathitt County leads at 14-0. We will be back in 1 minute. Back in one. This is WJSN Sports.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Breathitt County with a 14-0 lead over Prestonsburg. 4:10 to play. Quarter number one as the Bobcats tee it up. Preston Turner and Wyatt Spencer both walk it off. Here we go. It'll be Turner kicking it. A little bit of a squib kick. It'll roll and be picked up at the 20 by the Black Cats. And he'll get it across the 35, brought down at the 36. Right. That was Harris for Prestonsburg.
And Braden Barnett with a nice tackle. Clock stopped at 4:05, 14-0 on the Riverbank. Just a reminder, not only are we on the WJSN 97.3 radio, we're on YouTube. I tell you what, we got replay on our YouTube page. Go to YouTube, type in WJSN 97.3. It is a clear picture. You'll love it.
Prestonsburg. They put a man in motion from right to left, and he's going to be dropped. That is Elliott.
Charlie again.
I believe it was. Yes, it was.
Oh, man. Curry giving the Prestonsburg offense all kind of trouble. 3:50 to play in the first.
Going to mark that back at the 25-yard line. Let's throw that replay on there real quick.
Yes.
As you'll see the penetration there from Terry, and he just drags Elliott, the ball carrier, down and at the 25. And it's 2nd and 21 for Prestonsburg. They're going to be out of the gun. Trips to the right, wide receiver to the left. There's a snap, and we've got false start against the Black Cats.
So Prestonsburg on their heels here in Jackson, Kentucky, 14-0. Bobcats up, playing well.
2nd and 26 coming up for Prestonsburg. They'll be backed all the way to their own 20-yard line. 3:14 and counting here in quarter number one. Breathitt County has struck early. They lead at 14-0 over Prestonsburg at the moment. Out of the gun, trips to the right, wide receiver to the left. They got Hatfield, Colin Hatfield, now left side of Holbrook in the backfield. Holbrook looking to pass. Breathitt County gets some pressure. He's going to take off. Gets it across the 20, up to the 27-yard line before going down.
And brought down by, trying to see who that was. Austin's. I can't see who got the tackle.
Couldn't tell.
Got the numbers, I couldn't see.
Don't have the best view this high up, and who got poles in the way.
I think a Spurry got him, I think.
Could have been. As gain of 7 brings up 3rd and 19 for Prestonsburg as they're going to go back to the same formation. Trips to the right, one wide out left. Hatfield, left side of Holbrook in the backfield. Holbrook looking to pass. Throws the ball and intercepted by Sperry at the 36-yard line. We got flags in the backfield. I want to say that's going to be holding against Prestonsburg, but we'll check the flags first.
And Spurry's reaction, not good to see now. But what an athletic play by Spurry if it holds.
Holding Prestonsburg. Breathitt County will
Bobcats
decline
got it.
that. 1st and 10 at the Black Cat 36-yard line. 2:10 to play here, quarter number 1. Breathitt County in business, leading 14-0, trying to go up even more. Trying to make this turnover into points.
So 14-0, 2:10 to play. Here in the first quarter is all Breathitt County.
And I got a little excited on that one. Did not get the replay. I
I understand
apologize.
you're only human, and the Bobcats playing well. Make you excited, Steve.
Yep. 1st and 10 at the Prestonsburg 36. Ball on the left hash. Holland has a halfback on each side. Thomas to his left and Gibson to his right. They're going to give it to Thomas. Going right side, cuts it upfield across the 35. And going to be brought down, across the 35, brought down at the 34-yard line. Gain of about 2 on the play for Breathitt County.
Just a reminder, the Black Cats are ranked number 5 in Class 2A, 9-0.
We're under 2 to play here in the first quarter. Miles Holland with the play call. Looks like they're going to set up with a power set, almost an I formation right side of Holland. And now they move that to his left. That is Gibson, the fullback. Thomas dots to I, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 left. Here's a snap on 2nd and 8. Thomas again up the middle. Room to run, and he'll get tripped up as he crosses the 30 inside there to about the 28-yard line. Gain of 6 will bring up 2nd and short for the Bobcats. Right around 2, maybe 3 yards, depending on where they set it down. They'll set it at the 28, so it's 3rd and 2.
105 to play in the first. Bobcats 14, Prestonsburg 0. Prestonsburg brought a nice crowd, but when you're 9-0, Steve, you're going to bring a nice crowd.
People travel well.
Yes.
Ball in the right hash for Breathitt County. Got a tight end to the left, wide out that way as well. Wide out to the right. Power set right side of Holland. Going to hand it off to Gibson up the middle. Room to run. Has the first and gets drugged down from behind at the 22-yard line. Clock stopped at 40 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1.
40 seconds to play. 14-0. Bobcats playing well.
Go under 30 seconds to play. Breathitt County will have to run at least one more play here in the first quarter. Ball near the right hash. 1st and 10 at the Prestonsburg 22. Halfback each side of Holland. 2 wideouts to the right. Looking to throw. And now going to take off, and pocket collapsed fairly quickly. Able to keep it and get it to about the 25-yard line.
And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
Loss of 3, 2nd and 13 for Breathitt County. When we come back, 14-0 Bobcats after 1. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Preston Turner will tee it up. He and Wyatt Spencer will walk it off anyway to get it ready for the kick. As Breathitt County has Prestonsburg on their heels at the moment. 21-0 Bobcats lead Prestonsburg here in the second quarter. 11:54 to play in the first half. How many people had this score at this point in time of the game?
Very, very few. I picked the Bobcats to win, so did Sanders, so did you, but not like this. Not like this.
Going to be Preston Turner to kick it away, and it'll bounce out of bounds and go 1st and 10 for the Black Cats at their own 35.
So the Bobcats up 21-0. Now they have to keep looking. One thing, Steve, with a lot of teams, when they're up big, they lose their focus. So the Bobcats are now, of course, you want to get the win, but you want to keep them improving. You want to keep executing.
As Prestonsburg, 1st and 10 at their own 35. Well, it was illegal procedure against the Bobcats. It went out of bounds, so 1st and 10. Prestonsburg took the penalty, and they get it at their own 35. So good field position for the Black Cats to start this drive. Out of the snap, they're going to give it to Harris, and he's going to be hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Well, let's see. Yeah, they're giving him the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 coming up for Prestonsburg. We tick down near 11.5 to play here. Quarter number 2, 21-0 Breathitt County. Ball in the middle of the field for Prestonsburg as they break the huddle. And they're going to be in the gun. 2 wideouts to the left. No, excuse me, 1 wideout each way. Tight end to the right. Fullback that way as well. As there's a snap. This is a keeper for Elliott. And he's going to come near side, get it to about the 37, gain of maybe 2 on the play.
But the Bobcat defense, they swallowed him up.
So Elliott will go over and get the play call. Prestonsburg not a team that likes to go in a hurry. They like to grind it out. Dalton Elliott. In the gun. 2 wideouts each way. Tight end or fullback, however you want to say it, to the right. There's a snap. Elliott going to roll right side. Gets through the first wave of defenders, but Breathitt County right there to bring him down. He's going to get a couple, maybe a yard to the 38. And that's all. As Prestonsburg going to send on the punt team. Getting ready to punt it away. 10 minutes to play in the first half. Breathitt County leading 21-0.
Under 10 to play. Play clock at 18. Prestonsburg, they're shook.
I think they are. There's
Almost blocked.
And the kick. Spencer going to pick it up at the 30. Going to come near side.
They got the corner.
Gets it across the 45 into Prestonsburg territory. We're going to have an illegal block in the back or a hold there on the Bobcats. Clock stopped, 9:33. Breathitt County probably going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 20, or it's going to be 37-yard line.
Well, a nice run, despite the penalty.
So let's see. So 15-yard penalty on Breathitt County. They'll mark it off. They're going to mark it off from the 49. So that negates what was a really good return for Breathitt County, but still not bad. Field position for the Bobcats is they'll start at the 33 of their own 33. I'm sorry.
So they'll back up the Bobcats. 9:33 to play in the first half.
Breathitt County going to have the ball on the right hash at their own 33-yard line, leading 21-0. Trying to extend that here. Out of the gun. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right, a halfback on each side of Holland in the backfield. They're going to give it to Thomas. Goes left, breaks through the line, room to run, trying to get to the sideline.
He's still
flag.
up. Flag.
It's coming back.
Okay.
Back at the line, a yard ahead of the line of scrimmage, and it's holding against Breathitt County. Flag sitting at the 34, so if that's the case, Thomas will get a 1-yard rush, and then they'll back it up to the 24.
Second penalty here in the second quarter.
They're going to set it at the 26.
Painesville up over Pike Central 7-0. Press Central up 7-0 over Whitley.
So 1st and 17 for Breathitt County. Back at their own 26-yard line. 9:26 to play. Quarter number 2. 21-0 Breathitt County. Trips right, wide out to the left. Going to give it to Carter. Holland on the end around, going to the far side, trying to get to the sideline. He does so. Still on his feet.
Up.
He couldn't go as Elliott's going to force him out of bounds. Inside the Prestonsburg 20, and Breathitt County a big run there.
Carter Holland, his legs were just churning. He is fast as lightning. Mercy.
Throw that replay up on YouTube real quick. Let's see where they have him out at exactly. It should be about the 21. Yes, 21 of Prestonsburg.
Clock stopped at 9:12.
That run covered 53 yards for Breathitt County. They're going to put it back they're actually going to put Gibson back in the Wildcat. Blockers to the right. He will score again. And here you go. Breathitt County.
Number 3.
Breathitt County has extended their lead to 27-0 with 9:04 to play here in the first half.
Steve, running clock's getting close.
Tell you what.
I mean, nobody expected it, but 27-0 Gibson, he's found pay dirt for the 3rd time. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
We've got a timeout, Prestonsburg. Let's keep it here.
So why didn't Prestonsburg call a timeout about 20 points ago?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I understand completely what you're saying. But, man, Breathitt County.
The Bobcat blitz.
From the first possession so far, Breathitt County has pretty well dominated this football game.
Every aspect. Had 2 penalties back-to-back the second quarter. Besides that,
yeah, by my stats, I've got
flawless.
Breathitt County 254 yards, 204 on the ground, by the way, and 10 first downs. Prestonsburg, 5 yards.
5 yards.
It's dominating so far for the Bobcats.
Of course, Prestonsburg ranked 5th in 2A, 9-0, having a historic year for new coach, Coach Hager. But now these Bobcats playing really, really well.
So this goes back to Breathitt County has played a really strong schedule, and their record shows that. But at the same time, Breathitt County a better football team than their record shows.
And we knew that coming in, Steve. We saw the non-district schedule with the Belfords and Johnson Centrals, the Prairie Central, the Hazard, and Letcher. Thank you, Colonel. And Prestonsburg, Leslie County, East Ridge, Painesville, Lewis, Pike Central, Betty Lane,
Not
Martin
to take
County.
anything away from those teams.
Good win. Anytime you go 9-0,
Yes,
you're doing
absolutely.
something right.
So Breathitt County at Belfry, at play Johnson Central here at Somerset.
At Letcher.
Yeah, and Perry too. As Terry on the kick to extra point for Breathitt County. It's up, looks good.
It
It is good. Breathitt County leads it 28-0. Quarter number 2, 9:04 to play in the first half. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Breathitt County with a 28-0 lead, 9:04 to play here in quarter number 2. As Breathitt County Bobcats setting to kick it away. Preston Turner, Wyatt Spencer walking it off both ways. As Prestonsburg back on their heels still, 9:04 in the first half. 28-0 Breathitt County as this kickoff will be fielded at the 26 of Prestonsburg, as that is Patton going to get it up near the 35.
We got another score. Letcher Central up over Belfry 7-0. Thank you to Colonel Sanders Turner. He's our line scorer tonight.
Yeah, we didn't have the graphic going. Brandon busy and understandable.
He won an off night.
Don't blame him.
Brandon Griffith,
Works hard.
Good friend of the show.
Absolutely. First and 10, Prestonsburg at their own 34. 8:59 to play in the first half. Black Cat's going to go out of the gun. As Holbrook going to give it to Harris, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Back at the 32, loss of 2 on the play for Prestonsburg.
Score out of Boyle County 10, Douglas 0.
Boyle County really good.
Oh, yeah, nationally ranked.
Quisenberry, a UK signee.
He flipped from West Virginia, 8:34 to play here in the second quarter.
Second and 12 for Prestonsburg at their own 32 as they're going to come out in wishbone formation. Holbrook going to be under center. There's a snap. Going to give it to the fullback. I believe that's Hatfield. And that Bobcat defense right there to pushing back.
Snuff
It's
it
Colin
out.
Hatfield. And they're going to give him a yard forward progress to the 33. It'll be 3rd and 11 for Prestonsburg.
We're under 8 to play in the first half, 28-0. Bobcats need to keep up the defensive pressure.
Out of the gun, Holbrook with Hatfield to his left, trips to the right, looking to throw. Looking to run now as Breathitt County will flush him out of the pocket. There's a hold. Ball came out.
Loose.
Breathitt County
Loose.
falls on it at the 39. Did they hold on to it?
I think they got it. Let's see.
Was that Barker that came away with that?
Looked like Barker. from
Holding
here.
Prestonsburg. Play stands. Breathitt County 1st and 10 in Prestonsburg territory.
Austin Barker with the good hands. Well, how about that Bobcat defense? Breathitt County clicking on all cylinders. So the Bobcats will take over 7:27 to play in the second quarter. Like to get another score, Steve. I tell you, the body language for Prestonsburg not the best right now. Bobcats, their body language up on their toes, high fives, chest, shoulders, head higher. Body language says everything.
They're going to say 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Breathitt County. If they can score, get an extra point, it would be a running clock.
Run this clock.
Out of the gun. Halfbacks on each side of Hall in the backfield. He's looking deep down the far sideline, and that ball overthrown, intended for Combs. As they bring up 2nd and 10 for Breathitt County. 28-0, Breathitt County leads. 1st and 10 for the Bobbers. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats.
Play clock at 25. 28-0. Bobcats playing extremely well, but you got to keep the pressure on.
2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. A power set. Left side of Holland in the backfield. That's Gibson, the fullback. Thomas dots the eye. Thomas gets a handoff. Coming near side. Room to run. And there's going to be a penalty downfield. He got it in, but it's going to come back.
Yeah, it's going to come back. Maybe a hold. Looks
I
like.
think so. And it's sitting at the 24. So it'll bring up second. It's going to be bringing up 2nd down in about 7 or 8. There's the call. Holding on Breathitt County. Flag sitting at the 24.
7:13 to play, but what a run by Thomas, man. How about the ability of Gibson tonight? He's found pay dirt 3 times.
He and Thomas.
And Thomas started the game off right, didn't he? Explosive run right out of the gate.
So it's 2nd and 6 for Breathitt County.
Play clock at 12.
Ball at the 34 of Prestonsburg. They're going to give it to Thomas again. Stutter steps, gets through the line, has the first, and going to be brought down at the 25 of Prestonsburg.
Hey, want to give a shout out to my good friend Lewis Fugit up there in Ganderville. Sam Noble praying for his brother Mike, Timmy Hurl, Ricky Smith now in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky.
The two main running backs for Breathitt County so far. Eli Thomas, 10 carries, 108 yards in the score. Jaden Gibson, 5 carries, 66 yards, 3 scores. And then Carter Holland has a carry for 53 yards as well. Breathitt County, 227 yards on the ground to this point. Under 7 to play in the first half, driving, leading 28-0. And closing in on 300 yards of total offense. As we have whistles,
flags
before the snap, and they say offsides on Breathitt County. That was what the official on the far side said. It is offsides on the offense, lined up in the neutral zone. Don't see that a lot called on the offense, but it does happen on occasion.
Bobcats need to stay focused. Keep applying this pressure where you got Prestonsburg reeling.
Breathitt County looking to the sideline, getting the play call. Going to be in the gun. 9 seconds on the play clock as Bobcats settle in. Out of the gun. There's a snap. Going to give it to Thomas going left side. Moving through traffic. Another flag comes in.
Oh, man.
And that's going to be sitting at the 27 of Prestonsburg. This is one of those where you keep backing up, and maybe you just go for a deep pass play down the middle
Get you out of
field.
some trouble. We got some scoreboard problems, look like, Steve.
Yep. Clock's running and everything else is out.
So the clock's at 5:20, but yeah, we got play clock up. 6:03 is the official time.
Thought it was a little under that. So they're going to mark it, put the ball down at the 38. So it's a holding against Breathitt County. And they're going to have to check everything out. Get it rolling here just in a moment.
So are they going to keep playing? Are you going to wait for the readjustment of the fix the clock, looks like? Just a reminder, the world famous Sports Talk will be on Monday Monday at 5:30. Also a bonus edition on next Friday when the Bobcats play Walton Verona. So they're going the officials, and the officials are Brian Napier, Corey Allen, Will Fugit, Tim Cooley, Travis Purry, Jake Allen tonight.
As somebody who talks to IT departments on occasion, I'm going to tell them probably the best thing to do, turn it off and turn it back on.
Reset it, huh?
Oh, man. I'm talking about the scoreboard, not the control. As they're going to say, let's roll with it, 6:03 on the clock. There
Steve
you go.
Bowling walked in, he fixed it. Just walked in, he fixed it. The magic of Steve Bowling.
It's a Steven thing.
There has to be. The Steve's in the house tonight.
All right, we got second down 23 for Breathitt County here as they're going to be out of the gun. Halfbacks on each side of Holland in the backfield. Pump fake and trying to go Sperry on towards the sideline there, and it's into double coverage and falls incomplete. They bring up third down for the Bobcats.
Breathitt County leading 28-0. Belfry has caught up with Letcher County. 5:48 to play here on the riverbank.
Second and 23. I apologize. Let's see.
Then the clock is fixed, and 2 and 23.
Here's the snap. They're going to hand it to Thomas. Coming near side, looking for a hole. Cuts up field and lost the football. Picked up by Prestonsburg, and that is Elliott looking for room to run, and Breathitt County going to bring him down at the 49.
Sawyer Hall saves a touchdown. First big mistake for the Bobcats.
Yes, it was.
So 5:31, Prestonsburg will have excellent field position.
And Prestonsburg set up very well at their own 49 for 1st and 10.
Bowl County and Douglas 10-7 now.
So Elliott going to be back to take the snap. Empty backfield set. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Put a man in motion. They fake it. Elliott keeps it and going to be hit and dropped as Barker able to hold on. They're going to mark him down at the 43 of Breathitt County.
Yeah, the first turnover of the game for the Bobcats.
So both teams have lost a fumble. Breathitt County also has an interception. They turned the interception into points. But that last possession was the possession they got from the fumble, and they fumbled it back. So out of the gun, Elliott will be back to take the snap. He's got Drake Hatfield to his left, 1 wide out each way. Going to give it to Hatfield up the middle. Has the first down near the – and Breathitt County says they came away with the football. That was Tolson with it. Ripped it away, but they say forward progress dead at the 39 of Breathitt County.
Update from Betsy Lane, Powell County 13, Betsy Lane 12. Boyle County a dogfight tonight, sounds like. 10-7, they're leading.
Whistles. Not sure what that was about. Prestonsburg breaks the huddle. 1st and 10 at the Breathitt County 39. Going to be out of the gun. Tight end, wide out, and a fullback left side, 1 wide out to the right. Elliott with the snap, looking right side. He's going to be hit and dropped right down at the line of scrimmage. Actually, a loss of 1.
Jason Tolson on that tackle for the Bobcats.
2nd and 11 coming up for Prestonsburg.
Play clock at 25. (28-0) Bobcats leading.
3:40 and counting here in the first half. 2 wideouts each way. Elliott puts a man in motion from left to right, gives it to him. That's Patton trying to get to the corner, able to get upfield a couple of yards, maybe 3, brought down at the 37 of Breathitt County. They bring up 3rd and 8 for Prestonsburg. 3rd and 8, 3rd and 8 is what I had.
3:15 to play in the first half.
Ball on the right hash this time for Prestonsburg as Elliott staying in the gun. Holbrook, the main quarterback, but Elliott out there right now. 2 wideouts each way. Kind of watch him on the keeper, rolling to his left. Looking to throw, got hit as he threw it. Has it complete to Patton.
Nice
down
catch.
Inside the 25 at the 22.
A nice catch by Patton. So Prestonsburg.
First drive of the night, they've been able to get anything going. As they wind the clock, 2:45 and counting here in quarter number 2. Breathitt County with a 28-0 lead. Prestonsburg, if they score here, they get the ball back to start the third. They're trying to get a 2-for-1 type deal and get back within a couple of scores. Bobcat defense trying to pitch a shutout. Out of the gun, Elliott has Patton to his left. It's going to be Hatfield, Drake Hatfield to his left. Gives it to him. Breathitt County meets him there and pushes him back and then drops him for a loss.
Once again.
Back at the 24, it's a loss of 2.
Good job by Turry. Also Sawyer Hall on the tackle.
Prestonsburg will take the timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 1. 2:14 to play in the first half. Breathitt County 28, Prestonsburg 0. This is WJSN Sports.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Second down and 12 coming up for Prestonsburg at the Breathitt County 24-yard line. Holbrook back at the QB spot. That got loud. We got a flag coming in the backfield, and Holbrook rolling right side goes out of bounds, but this will be in the area of holding against the offense. Push that back down a little bit there, Jay.
That'll wake you up, won't it?
Yes, it will. There's the hold against Prestonsburg. And that's going to drive them back. That was one of the things that really gave them problems on their first drive, as they're going to mark it off from the 25, looks like. And takes it back to the 34, so 24 to the 34. All right, so line of scrimmage.
2:07 to play in the first half, 28-0 Bobcats.
Second down and 22. What I've got anyway for Prestonsburg. They've still got 12 on the scoreboard. Out of the gun, Holbrook. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Looking to pass, trying to get it on the far side. Tried to get it to Hatfield. Pass was incomplete. He had room had he caught it. Not a ton of room, but he would have got positive yardage either way. And as it is, it's incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 22 for Prestonsburg.
2:03 to play in the first half. Of course, Prestonsburg 9-0. Bobcats trying to get to 500 because Walton Verona is coming to town next Friday.
Yes, it is. Yes, they are. Breathitt County's played them once before back in 2019. They'll have it again next week. But here it is, Prestonsburg, 3rd and 22. Breathitt County leading 28-0, 2:03 to play in the first half. As Holbrook dropping back, trying to set it up to Hatfield right side. That's Colin Hatfield, has it complete, and he'll get it down to the 32 of Breathitt County.
We're 1:45 to play here in the half. Play clock at 23, 28-0 Bobcats.
4th down and 20 for Prestonsburg. Actually, at the 31, so it'll be 4th and 19. Excuse me. Prestonsburg out of the gun. As that is Elliott, left side of Holbrook. Holbrook looking to pass, dropping back, gets flushed out of the pocket, right side, stops, trying to throw down the field. It's wide and out of bounds, incomplete, stops the clock. 107. Breathitt County defense stands tall, and they'll take over at their own 31 with 107 to work with here in the first half. They lead at 28-0. So far, Breathitt County 14 points in each the first and second quarters. Let's see if Breathitt County can run the 1-minute offense and put another touchdown on the board before halftime.
What a way to go to the locker room.
1st and 10. Out of the gun. 2 wideouts each way. And Gibson will be right side of Miles Hall in the backfield. We got a whistle and a false start against the Bobcats. It was several penalties against Breathitt County on their last drive. They'll take it back to the 26. Of course, Breathitt County still had positive yardage before they fumbled it away. But the penalties really pushed them back and start this drive off with the 5-yard first false start penalty. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Dairy Queen.
Breathitt County has 1st and 15 now, coming up at their own 26-yard line. It looks like the ball might be at the 27. 2 wideouts each way. And they're going to give it on an end-around jet sweep to Thomas. There's another flag, even though Thomas was near first down yardage. Flag comes back at the 26.
Maybe a hold.
Yeah.
Looks like one. Flag fest. Yeah.
And most of it against Breathitt County. Offensively, anyway. They'll back them up inside the 20.
28-0.
Down to the 17.
So that's one of the things that Coach Kyle Moore will address the Bobcats at halftime to clean it up a little bit.
All right, so 1st and 24 for Breathitt County. Holland dropping back, looking to pass. Slides to his right, now pump fakes. And directs traffic, and he's just going to throw it away.
Probably the best decision for him. He was under some pressure.
2nd and 24 coming up for Breathitt County. Bobcats lead at 28-0 with 50 seconds to play here in the first half. Prestonsburg trying to keep a running clock from happening on what's been a perfect season for them so far at 9-0 coming into this matchup tonight. Ball sitting at the 17 of Breathitt County for 2nd and 24 for the Bobcats. Power set left side of Holland. Thomas got the handoff. Ball popped out, and I think Miles Holland fell on it.
I think so.
At the 14.
I think so. So 33 seconds to play. Bobcats up 28-0. Yeah, after a very, very tightly played, almost perfect first quarter, Bobcats still playing well, but a lot of self-imposed penalties, self-inflicted.
Let's see if Breathitt County runs this down. Maybe takes a timeout just to have one play. They may not even do that. They may just run it out and take a 28-0 lead into the half. That's what they're going to do. We will take a 3-minute break, come back in 3 minutes with some halftime stats. Back in 3. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Welcome back to the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. We're at the half where the Breathitt County Bobcats lead the Prestonsburg Blackcats 28-0. And if you're just tuning in and you heard that score, that is correct. It is Breathitt County 28, Prestonsburg 0, as Bobcats scored 14 in each the first and second quarter, giving them their 28, and Prestonsburg with a 0 through the first half. Going to run down some stats real quick. Prestonsburg, 28 yards on the ground, 18 through the air, 39 total offensive yards at the half for the Blackcats, and they had 2 first downs through the first 2 quarters. For Breathitt County, 243 yards on the ground, 50 through the air, 293 total, with 11 first downs for the Bobcats. Passing, Prestonsburg, Dalton Elliott was 1 for 1 for 15 yards. Bryce Holbrook 1 for 4 and threw an interception. Receiving, Colin Hatfield had 1 reception for 3 yards, and Kane Patton 1 for 15. On the ground, Dalton Elliott leads Prestonsburg, 9 carries, 8 yards. Kane Patton 1 for 3. Drake Hatfield 1 for -2. Bryce Holbrook 1 for 7. Colin Hatfield 1 for 1. And Kane Patton 3 for 4. Miles Holland 4 of 7 passing for Breathitt County for 50 yards. Austin Sperry had 1 reception for 29. Carter Holland had 2 for 5. And Eli Thomas 1 for 16. On the ground, Eli Thomas leading Breathitt County in carries and yardage, 13 carries, 124 yards, has 1 score. Jaden Gibson, 5 carries, 66 yards, but with 3 touchdown carries for the Bobcats. Miles Holland had 1 carry for -3. Braden Barnett, 1 for 3. And then Carter Holland, 1 for 53. Some team stats real quick. Breathitt County goes 28 offensive plays, 293 yards, an average of 10.5 per play. Prestonsburg, 21 offensive plays, 39 yards, an average of 1.9. Third down conversions, Breathitt County 1 of 3, Prestonsburg 1 of 6. And on fourth down, Breathitt County 2 of 2, Prestonsburg 0 for 1. And Prestonsburg had the time of possession, at least the way I had it. Let me refresh that here real quick. But again, the Bobcats have really controlled this game from the kick. And Bobcats scored on their first possession. They go on and lead it now 28-0 as we're at the half. Now, Prestonsburg does get the football to start the third quarter. But, James, Breathitt County has really controlled this. As I'm going to throw some highlights up on the YouTube channel. What's your thoughts?
I'll tell you, Breathitt County in the first quarter, well, Thomas got the game started off right. Then you got his touchdown. You had, of course, Gibson's 3 touchdowns. Bobcats defensively wrapped up any kind of offense that Prestonsburg tried to get started. Played really, really well the first quarter. Of course, second quarter still played good, Steve, but some I've always said when teams get big leads, sometimes they lose their intensity and focus on details. So what that happened, the penalties, a lot of penalties there in the second quarter. So I'm sure Coach Holcomb and head coach Kyle Moore will refocus the Bobcats to make sure to clean up those plays because, Walton Verona will be here next week, round number 1. More than likely, Beechwood waiting in the wings, round number 2. So clean up these self-inflicted errors. It's easy to do.
And we've talked about it pretty well all year, how young Breathitt County is. Not a lot of seniors, 6, maybe 7 seniors, I think, on the roster, and have true freshmen playing starting positions, all over the place. A lot of juniors and a lot of sophomores, but Breathitt County, from week 1 to now, a totally different football. A lot of teams can say that same thing, but I think Breathitt County has improved leaps and bounds as these players have gotten more experience and they've played together a little bit more. Peaking at the right time of year.
Could be one of the most improved teams in the mountains, and they are playing extremely well. We got an upset lurking, Steve, as Belfry is behind at Letcher Central. East Carter's up on Martin County at 14-7, but Letcher leading Belfry, I think it's 14-7. I think that's right. We got Colonel Sanders Turner with the line scores for us.
Yep. As, again, Breathitt County leading Prestonsburg here, 28-0. Let's send it back to the station for a 6-minute break. And when we come back, we'll try to hit the Citizens Bank and Trust scoreboard with scores going on throughout the area. Back in 6 minutes. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains, People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains, People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
We're at the half here at the Mount Holcomb Athletic Complex where the Breathitt County Bobcats lead the Prestonsburg Black Cats 28-0. We're going to hit the Citizens Bank and Trust scoreboard. Some games going on throughout the area. Letcher Central leading Belpre 21-14 at the half. Lawrence County leading Mason County 27-14. Basically right at halftime. Scott County Lexington Catholic. It's Scott County 14, Catholic 10. Again, halftime there. Knox Central leading Middlesboro in the second quarter, 33-0. And Williamsburg, last score I see here, 8-0 over top of Perry Central with just under 4 to play in the second quarter. And then Estill County, Bourbon County tied at 14 at the half.
Scott County at 6A school, Bull County played them earlier. And they give Bull County a pretty good game. That was after the Bull County knocked off the
team in
Ohio. So Scott County, a good program, 6A school.
And then that was the Citizens Bank and Trust scoreboard. Citizens Bank and Trust always searching for ways to serve you better, as Breathitt County has dominated this game so far. 293 total offensive yards, only 39 for Prestonsburg. Breathitt County 28 points, Prestonsburg 0. But penalties, Breathitt County 7 penalties for 79 yards, Prestonsburg 2 for 15. So that's the stat. If you're Breathitt County that you look at and you go, okay, we got to do better there. That's the stat you got to do better.
Yeah, if you guys, like I said, Bobcats played really well in the first quarter. Got Prestonsburg on their heels. Big runs by Thomas and Gibson. Prestonsburg reeling. And by far, this is the best team that Prestonsburg has faced all year, the Bobcats. 28-0, but Bobcats made some miscues in the second quarter. Nothing they can't fix. And hope the Bobcats can put the pedal to the metal, go for the knockout, get this clock running, and get these varsity players stay on the bench, get these JV players in for nobody to get hurt, and get, after this game, of course, get focused on Walton Verona
next week in first round of the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's take a quick 2-minute break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes with the start of the second half. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Dairy Queen.
As Breathitt County will be set to kick it away. They got the opening kick to start the game. And Prestonsburg will get the kick to start the second half, as looking to see who teeing it up. It is going to be Preston Turner and Wyatt Spencer for the Bobcats, marking it off. Turner will tee it, and they both walk it back as Breathitt County. Let's see if they come out with a squib onside kick or anything here. It's going to be Turner. He's going to kick it, and it will go out of bounds on the near sideline, and Prestonsburg will get it first and 10 at their own 35.
Bobcats leading 28-0. Just getting underway here in the second half, third quarter.
Let's see if Breathitt County starts the second half the way they started the first half. Of course, Prestonsburg with the football. The defense in that first half played lights out.
They did. They best so far of the season. I thought Leslie County was a good game, Steve.
There you go.
2 weeks ago.
Out of the gun. That is Elliott taking the snap. And he's going to give it to Patton, who has room to run on the far side. And he's going to get it into Breathitt County territory down to the 42 of the Bobcats.
That's Kane Patton, a junior.
Marking it at the 42 of Breathitt County.
So Prestonsburg explosive.
Clock a run. Prestonsburg breaks the huddle. Going to be out of the gun again. Elliott once again to take the snap. Halfback to his right, fullback to his left, up behind the tackle. They're going to hand, nope, going to be Elliott keeping it. Going to the far side, his right side of the formation, and he's going to slip and fall and go out of bounds, I believe. And are they going to mark it at the 38? I want to say it's a gain of 4. Gain of 4. Second and 6.
Clock still running, like Steve said.
Be a good time to come away with a turnover for the Breathitt County defense.
Yes, it would.
Elliott again in the gun. Fullback is Colin Hatfield. As a halfback to his right, I want to say that's Drake Hatfield. That's who he hands it to. And nowhere to go there. Back up the middle. Maybe a yard. 2 at the most. And just to confirm as they pull off the pile, I want to make sure that is. It was
the 21
Drake Hatfield.
Alex Strong on that tackle. 21, Alex Strong. He is a junior.
Gain of 2, they say, brings up 3rd and 4 for the Black Cats. I would imagine they're in 4-down territory at this point. If they don't get this one, they'll probably go for it on 4th. Elliott once again going to take the snap out of the gun with an empty backfield set. And if you're Breathitt County here, you got to really watch him to keep it.
Yes.
But he did have that one pass completion in the first half. There he goes up the middle. Elliott does not get the first, but gets it inside the 35 to the 34. Gain of 2 brings up 4th and 2.
We're under 10 to play in the third.
Like I said, 4-down territory for Prestonsburg here. See if that defense can stand tall and get the stop. Clock still running, 28-0, still Breathitt County with 9:39 to play in the third quarter. First possession of the second half for either team. As Elliott going to take the snap. Has Drake Hatfield to his right, two wideouts that way as well. Tight end to the left. There's the snap. Elliott going right side. This depends on the spot. It may be a turnover on downs. They're going to mark him at the 33.
I think so.
Clock stopped 9:19, and Breathitt County's defense gets the turnover on downs.
Bobcat defense with the stop. So clock stops at 9:19. The light show by Jeff Patrick here in full effect. And this field looks great.
It does.
In great shape on the riverbank.
Still green. Bermuda grass, still green this time of year. And there's been patchy frosts throughout the county, but not a big heavy frost all the way across. So I don't know if frost has hit this field, but it's still green. Looks good, like you said, James. 1st and 10, Breathitt County. They're going to say 34. So there was no gain on the play on that one. And Breathitt County, decent field position here. Power set left side of Holland. They're going to give it to Thomas. Comes right side and crosses the 35 up to the 37. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bobcats.
We're closing in on 9 minutes to play in the third quarter. 28-0, Bobcats leading.
Second and 8 for Breathitt County coming up. Coming near side of the screen to Sperry, and he's going to go down basically right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss of a yard. See where they put it down, back at the 37, so 3rd and 7 coming up for Breathitt County.
8:25 to play in the third, 28-0 Bobcats.
Breathitt County looking at the sideline, trying to get a play call. Out of the gun. Holland looking to throw. Looking to the far sideline to Thomas. It's complete. And Thomas down the far sideline into Prestonsburg territory, forced out of bounds inside the 20.
Nice pass by Holland. Good catch by Thomas.
We'll throw that out there on the replay real quick. Breathitt County going to the line of scrimmage. As you see, inside the red zone for the Bobcats, going on the other end. Going to mark it at the 18, looks like.
That will stop the clock at 7:55.
45 yards on the pitching cats for Breathitt County. And this is Gibson.
Yeah,
out of the Wildcat, and
timeout. Okay, timeout.
we'll take the timeout with them. Breathitt County, 1st and 10 from the 18 of Prestonsburg. When we come back in 1 minute, this is WJSN Sports.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car.
Breathitt County has 1st and 10 coming up at the Prestonsburg 18-yard line when play resumes here.
Clock stopped at 7:54, 28-0. Bobcats.
7:54 to go here in quarter number 3 tonight.
Breathitt playing well.
Here's the snap, and it's going to be Gibson coming near side, and he's going to
Flag.
he's going to be drugged down by his face mask, and that's going to it's going to be against Prestonsburg.
7:49.
Personal foul, horse collar, excuse me. Should be a first down for Breathitt County. Should be right at the 9-yard line.
Bobcats inching closer. Clock on the move now. It's 7:42.
As Breathitt County has a 1st and goal from the 9. Going to go out of the bone. Turn, give it to Gibson, going left side. He'll stay on his feet and be brought down at the 8, gain of about a yard for Breathitt County. Oh, they said that was not a first. I'm sorry. It should have been a first.
Timeout on the field. Hopefully just a cramp for a injured Bobcat player.
Let's take a quick 30-second break. Back in 30 seconds. This is WJSN Sports.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it. Hi, I'm
Okay, Breathitt County they've got 2nd and 3. I've got 1st and goal. Did they know? 2nd and 1.
And 7:17 to play here in the third quarter, 28-0. As the Bobcats get back on the field here in the third quarter. Clock now moving.
And we have got 7:08 left to go here in quarter.
Play clock at 3.
You get the play off. Here's Barnett. Touchdown, Breathitt County.
At the 6:55 mark, 6:56 mark, Bobcats score 34-0. Good play out of that timeout by Coach Cal Moore.
So that replay, wrong replay. Sorry.
34-0.
Thought I had the replay that time, but I did not have the replay that time.
Bobcats going for 2, looks like.
Yeah. 6:56 to play here in quarter number 3 is trying to make it 36.
No, they are
going to kick the extra point.
Kick, okay. No, we got timeouts.
Let's take the timeout with them. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606.
An extra point is good by Terry of Breathitt County as we come back. We'll keep it here. It's 35-0. Breathitt County leads Prestonsburg. 6:56 to play in the third quarter. And they're going to run the clock. It is a running clock here in quarter number 3. They're telling them to wind it.
They're going to wind it. Yes, sir. There to go. Winder. They give them the signal, the winder. 35-0.
As apologize, I didn't get the replay on that last touchdown by Barnett. But Breathitt County leads at 35-0.
And a shocker.
Under 7 to play here in the third quarter. And, you know, Prestonsburg RPI was in the top 10, I think top 6, top 7 in that range. And a win like this really should boost Breathitt County's RPI, but it won't.
Number 6 in RPI.
And that's the way the RPI works. And we've talked about it in the past. You know, people want to say RPI, you know, is that the favorite?
Very misleading.
No.
Very misleading, those RPI. So, yeah, Prestonsburg ranked 6th in RPI in 2A, 5th overall in 2A. Owensboro Catholic number 1. I think Beechwood's 4 on yesterday's. On
Mayfield's right there as well.
So Mayfield and the usual the Murrays and the teams like that. But I tell you what, Bobcats playing well.
Here's the squib kick up the middle, picked up at the 18. I want to say that's That's number 6 for Prestonsburg. Patton got it across the 20. See where they set it down at, 21, 22-yard line in that range.
Yeah, like Steve said, clock running 5:20 to play the third, 35-0. Prestonsburg, the fans are starting to leave now across the field.
Where are they setting it down at? They've not put the ball down yet. Flag against Breathitt County was a personal foul, and it'll be decent, really decent field position for Prestonsburg as they're going to set it down at the Black Cat 36.
As they get the ball set.
Elliott out of the gun, empty backfield set. Puts a man in motion from right to left, fakes it, keeps it, goes right side and hit in the backfield, still going, and he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on the play.
Waylon Abner, the junior, with the tackle.
They're going to say no gain on the play. 2nd 10 coming up for Prestonsburg.
Sawyer Hogg coming out of the game. Tolson almost had him, but Abner had to finish him off.
And this is, I mean, talk about momentum going into the playoffs. This is big for the Bobcats.
Huge for Breathitt County.
Out of the gun. Elliott, again, empty backfield set. 2 wideouts each way. Man in motion from right to left. Going to keep it is Elliott. He's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and go forward for a yard, and flag on the Bobcats at the end of the play.
Yeah, nice play, but the flag's at the end. Negate that. The clock should be running. It's 3:36.
So we'll get the official call. Personal foul. Breathitt County. And it's going to be an automatic first down.
3:20 to play in the third.
See where they set it down at. 49 of Breathitt County.
35-0.
So Prestonsburg 1st and 10 at the Breathitt County 49. Elliott in the gun.
Got a score from Letcher. Letcher 28, Belfry 14.
There's a handoff to Hatfield. That is Drake Hatfield. He's going to get it to the 48. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming up for Prestonsburg. And that Bobcat defense still pitching that shutout, James. They've played very good football so far this evening.
Oh, yeah. With the flags, Bobcats has played really well. A total team effort and a great game plan by this Bobcat coaching staff. And the players implemented.
Clock running, a running clock here tonight, at least here in the second half, as Elliott out of the gun. Hatfield to his left, wide out each way. Keeping it, going left side, and then brought down by Strong of Breathitt County as he gets to the 46 of the Bobcats. It was a gain of 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 7 for Prestonsburg.
Nice play by Alex Strong. Under 2 to play in the third.
As Elliott has the play called. Prestonsburg break the huddle with 15 on the play clock. The line of scrimmage for 3rd and 7. Put a man in motion from left to right. They hand it to him this time. That is Patton. He's got the first. Trying to get to the far sideline, and
flags.
I think it's going to be a hold downfield against the Black Cats.
probably, like Steve said, a hold, but nice run as number 85 checks in for the Bobcats. That's Adam Combs. Checks in, Adam Combs. Adam, a senior.
Let's see where they mark it from for Prestonsburg.
Holding on Peaburg. Clock running 40 seconds.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Prestonsburg at the Breathitt County 32. And Elliott keeping it, coming near side, gets it down to the 27. That may be the last play of the third quarter as whistles blowing. And yep, that's Breathitt County 35, Prestonsburg 7 after 3. We come back in a minute for the fourth and final. Back in 1. This is WJSN Sports.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
It's never too late to pursue your dreams. At Hazard Community and Technical College, we provide student support services to ensure your success. Whether you're a single parent, military veteran, or returning to school for a second career, we offer services that'll help you navigate your educational journey, including scholarship opportunities to help you afford college. Give us a call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
We get ready for the fourth and final quarter. Breathitt County leading Prestonsburg 35-0. And it will be, I've got it 2nd and about 4 for Prestonsburg at the Breathitt County 27. At least that's what I have it for. They've got 2nd and 5 on the scoreboard.
Bobcats about to get a huge win. You know, Prestonsburg was ranked number 1 in the Alice Lloyd Mountain Top 10.
Elliott out of the gun.
That's about to change.
Going to hand it off to Hatfield. Colin Hatfield going left side, has the first. Spun out of bounds, and they're going to say, I assume that's going to be a late hit on Breathitt County. I think they've got the ball sit down at the 21.
Bobcats 35-0.
But the penalty against Breathitt County.
And look for the Bobcats in a few minutes start to mix some of those younger players in.
So that'll drop it down at the 10. So it should be 1st and goal. Or are they sitting at the 11? It's sitting at the 11-yard line. Out of the gun. Elliott going to give it to Hatfield. And Colin Hatfield going to be hit in the backfield and drop for a loss back at the 13-yard line.
Powell County Betcha Lane all tied up at 34. We're at 10:45 to play here.
Yeah, back at the 13. It's 2nd and 12 coming up for Prestonsburg. Approach 10.5 to play in this one.
Bobcats trying to get out of this game with no injuries and ride the blue wave to Walton Verona.
Well, ride it here against Walton Verona.
That's right.
Elliott again out of the gun. He's got an empty backfield set, 2 wideouts each way, a tight end left side as well.
Another flag.
Is that a delay of game? Delay of game. Take it back to the 18. Second and 17.
We're under 10 to play here. I like the sound effects, the backup.
Yeah.
Scott County 21, Lexington Catholic 16, Lester Central 28, Belfry 20, Lawrence 27, Mason 14.
Here's Elliott out of the gun again. Empty backfield set. Takes a snap, rolls left side. Breathitt County got pressure on him. Pass is complete. And I think that was Patton that caught that. And they're going to say Breathitt County on a late hit out of bounds. Or as the touchdown got hit.
Bull County 31, Douglas 10.
I think the touchdown will stand.
So Belfry. So Bull County gets it in gear, playing well against Douglas.
Touchdown's good. And Prestonsburg will kick the extra point. That'll be Hatfield.
Number 7 out on the hold. Number 5 Hatfield, the kicker.
Colin Hatfield.
.840 to play in this one.
There's a snap, hold down. Kick is
Blocked,
no
I
good.
think. Could be blocked, I couldn't tell.
Could have been. It pulls in my way here. Either way, it's Breathitt County 35, Prestonsburg 6. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
7:20 to play in this one as Prestonsburg will be kicking off from the Breathitt County 45. And it'll be Hatfield to kick it away. Again, if you're the Bobcats, you always got to watch the onside kick, but especially on a running clock here, see if Prestonsburg tries to get it to make it more respectable. There's the whistle.
And here we go.
A little bit of a pooch kick that will go out of bounds, and Breathitt County will get it 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Bobcats up 35-6 here. 6:30 to play. Yes, Walton Verona will be the team that the Bearcats. Is that right, Steve?
Sounds right.
Well, could be coming this way to play the Bobcats next Friday at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex.
Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Oh, they say the 20-yard line. I guess Breathitt County touched it before it went out of bounds.
Under 6 to play.
As they give it coming near side to Thomas. And we got a flag right at the end of the play. He got it to the 23.
And we've got another score update to pass along to you right now. In the fourth quarter, it is East Ridge on top of Don County.
Personal foul, face mask against Prestonsburg.
Prestonsburg will be playing East Ridge in the playoffs. They played East Ridge in August 31st and knocked them off 49-6.
Penalty and take it up to the Breathitt County 38, where it's a 1st and 10 for Breathitt County.
Just went up again, 34-21. Man,
Letcher,
that'd be a huge
Letcher's 34, Belfry 21. Maybe one of the biggest wins ever for Letcher Central if they can get this win in the third quarter. We want to thank Colonel Sanders Turner with the constant updates.
As Bobcats out of the gun. Going to hand it off to Tolson up the middle.
Their flag looks like.
And he got it across the 40 to the 42. But, yeah, flag came in.
4:20 to play. Bobcats playing extremely well. Well, looks like we got Bobcat maybe cramping there on the field.
Holding, no, he's putting the shoe back on.
Okay, though.
Holding against Breathitt County, so they'll mark that off from the 42, I would imagine, back to the 32. Nope, they're taking it back.
We want to thank Colonel Sanders Turner with all the updates on the scores. Colonel, go with Turner Sports Group on Facebook. He'll update you tonight. Sanders does a wonderful job promoting these young athletes.
So first down and 16 for Breathitt County at their own 32-yard line as we tick under 3.5 to play. Breathitt County 35, Prestonsburg 6 is out of the gun. Holland with a power set to his right. Going to hand it off to Tolson again. Tolson going to come near side, cut up field, has the first, flung out of bounds at the 48 of Breathitt County. A gain of 16.
Big run. Nice run by Tolson. We're under 3 minutes to play.
I'm going to say 49 of Breathitt County. So.
All Breathitt County here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. And what a birthday present the Bobcats has given Coach Mike Holcomb.
Under 3, actually close to 2.5 remaining.
And they're going to spoil Prestonsburg's undefeated season. You're going to spoil it here, Steve.
Power set to the right of Holland. Hands it off this time. Who is that?
Number 26, Terry getting some yards. He says, Coach, give me the ball.
Got it down to the 49 of the Bobcats. Gain of 2. I'm sorry. The 49 of Prestonsburg, gain of 2.
Did he score one versus Leslie County on the catch? Was it Leslie?
He got a handoff and rushed it into the end zone.
Yeah, no, so he hit pay dirt one way or another. Man, he's a good player for the Bobcats. Always consistent.
We see Cameron Johnson, a freshman for Breathitt County, coming to the game. He's actually split out wide to the left. We always try to get these names on as a sub in and out.
Cameron,
especially younger players that maybe don't get in as much.
Number 7, Cameron Johnson.
2nd and 8 for the Bobcats. Going to hand it off. Will Holland to Terry once again. He's got the first. Still on his feet, carrying defenders down to the 37 or so of Prestonsburg.
Yeah, he took 2 or 3 Black Cats with him.
I don't know what is going on here.
Extracurricular. All Breathitt County tonight. We're under 1 minute to play here. 1 minute.
It was a gain of 11 for Breathitt County as Bobcats may go into a victory formation here. That looks like what they're going to do.
45 seconds.
Breathitt County going to go to 500, James. Can get it with a playoff game next week here at home. They can get above 500 as there's a kneel down for Breathitt County, and that'll do it. Final score, Breathitt County 35 and Prestonsburg 6. As we'll throw the highlights on the screen here while we go through some final stats. Bobcats, 14 in the first, 14 in the second, 7 in the third. and nothing in the fourth, giving them their 35. Prestonsburg, 6 points came in the fourth and final quarter. Some stats real quick. Prestonsburg had 90 rushing yards, 36 passing yards for total 126 offensive yards and 9 first downs. Breathitt County 293 yards on the ground, 95 through the air, 388 offensive yards tonight for the Bobcats with 16 first downs for Breathitt County. Individual stats for Prestonsburg. Bryce Holbrook, 1 of 4 passing, did throw an interception, had 33 passing yards. 3 passing yards. Dalton Elliott was 2 for 2 passing. He had 33 passing yards and a touchdown pass. Receiving for Prestonsburg, Kane Patton, 2 for 33 and a touchdown. Colin Hatfield had 1 for 3. On the ground, Kane Patton led Prestonsburg in rushing. I've got him 3 for 50. His long was 24. Dalton Elliott had 16 for 23. Drake Hatfield, 1 for 3. Colin Hatfield, 3 for 5. And Bryce Holbrook, 1 for 7. Individual stats for the Bobcats. Miles Holland, 6 of 9 passing for 95 yards. Austin Sperry had 2 receptions for 29 yards. Eli Thomas, 2 for 61. And Carter Holland had 2 for 5. On the ground, Eli Thomas, 15 carries, 130 yards, and a score. Jaden Gibson, 6 carries, 68 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Miles Holland had 1 for -3. Carter Holland, 1 for 53. Braden Barnett, 2 for 11 and a touchdown. And Braxton Terry, 2 for 13. Jason Tolson had 2 for 21. Some team stats real quick. Breathitt County, 39 offensive plays, 388 yards, an average of 9.9. Prestonsburg, 35 plays, 126 yards, an average of 3.6. Third down conversions, Breathitt County 2 of 4, Prestonsburg 2 of 8. Bobcats 2 for 2 on fourth down conversions. Prestonsburg 0 for 2, and those fourth down conversions for Breathitt County in the first half were the big ones that they scored on.
I tell you what, Steve, Breathitt County, way to end this season, snapping Prestonsburg 9-game winning streak, going on a high note. You know what? Some big-time wins over Leslie. Of course, a big district win over Danville, knocking off Prestonsburg. Not a district game, but snaps that winning streak of Danville, spoils the undefeated season. Bobcats played real well. They have to clean up the penalties, which that's all easily done. But Breathitt County played real well, put a hurting on the Black Cats 2 nights.
Penalties, Breathitt County had 12 for 138 yards. Prestonsburg 5 for 43. Once again, final score tonight, Breathitt County 35, Prestonsburg 6. Our next broadcast will be next Friday night from right here at the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Breathitt County Bobcats taking on Walton Verona in round 1 of the Class 2A state playoffs. Again, Breathitt County the 2 seed, Walton Verona the 3 seed. Walton Verona out of District 5, Breathitt County District 6. We'll get those pairings and everything for Sports Talk next week.
On Monday, the world-famous Sports Talk Monday at 5:30. Of course, Beechwood waiting in the second round. Of course, the Bobcats have to take care of business first.
Yeah, Beechwood, Danville, the other game in that side of the bracket.
Beechwood, a huge favorite over Danville.
Yep, we're going to sign it off. I want to say thank you to John Bunn and John Couch. Couldn't do what we do without you. Also, thank you, Rick Hensley, running the camera for us this evening. Did a good job, as he always does. And thank you, Kevin Davidson, for running the board for us back at the station.
And Colonel Sanders.
And, yes.
The Colonel.
He gave us some score updates as we went through the broadcast. And, again, for my colleague to my right, James Turner, I'm Stephen Neese. God is good.
All time.
Take it away, Kevin Davidson.